Hi there, Rick with Smart Drive Test, talking to you today about deferring time in your Canadian logbook. It's unlikely you're going to need to use this, but in case you want to and you get stuck out in a snowstorm or a traffic crash or traffic congestion that's unexpected, you can do this and defer 2 hours of time from one day to the next day, which is day 1 to day 2. So today we're going to talk about that. We'll be right back to tell you how to defer time in your logbook. Hi there, Rick. Welcome back. Talking to you today about deferring time on your logbook, your Canadian logbook. You can defer time from day 1 to day 2. So the off-duty requirements on your logbook are 10 hours off duty, 1 8-hour consecutive block, and 2 other blocks of not less than 30 minutes. Most drivers take those 2 additional hours in 1-hour blocks at the 4-hour and 8-hour increment, so they break their workday up into 3 4-hour blocks of 13 hours of maximum driving time. Now you can defer 2 hours from day 1 to day 2, and it must be checked on your logbook. There's a space, as you can see here on the logbook, for day 1 and day 2. You can reduce your 10 hours of off-duty time to 8 hours of off-duty time, so long as the 2 hours that you reduce it by is not part of the 8 consecutive hours. So you still have to take 8 consecutive hours off duty. So essentially what you're doing is eliminating the breaks, as you can see here on the log sheet, for the day on day 1. Now that 2 hours off duty must be added to the 8 consecutive hours on day 2. So as you can see on the logbook here, you have on day 2 10 consecutive hours off duty plus your 2 additional breaks. So the 2 hours of off-duty time from day 1 have simply been added to the 8 consecutive hours. So on day 2 you have 2 1-hour breaks. On day 2 you have 10 consecutive hours off duty. That's how you defer time from day 1 to day 2. As I said, because the logbook is a rolling cycle, a rolling work cycle in Canada, I've talked about in other videos that there's no point working on cycle 2, because every 7 days you have to take 24 hours off duty. If you're going to take 24 hours off duty, you might as well take an additional 12 hours off duty and reset cycle 1 and go again. All of this is not really needed in the industry, because that 70 hours and 7 days is a rolling 7-day cycle. You can find that video here on how to calculate your work cycle right there. In conclusion, deferring time from day 1 to day 2, you can eliminate the 2 hours of breaks on day 1, so the 10 consecutive hours off duty. 2 hours can be added to day 2, so you can essentially drive for 13 hours straight, 8 consecutive hours off duty. On day 2 you're going to have 10 consecutive hours off duty plus 2 hours of additional breaks, not less than 30-minute increments. If you like what you saw here, the complete course is over at my website. You can find the link here. All of the videos, written down rules for logbooks, exercises to fill out, multiple choice, true, false questions concerning the exercises to reinforce everything you need to know about logbooks. There's a free calculator for figuring out your work cycle, and at the end you get a certificate of completion. I'm Rick with Smart Drive Test. Thanks very much for watching. If you like the channel, subscribe below. Hit that like button. There's another subscribe button right there. That red button. Hit that one. Yeah. Hit that one. Hit that red button. Remember, pick the best answer, not necessarily the right answer. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye now.